Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. We are ready today to move directly to the free city of Bervenia. Famous as the birthplace of Saint Azure, the city is under the direct administration of the Church of Labados and bows not to the crown. Okay, we gonna fight here? Oh, you know it. Bervenia. Okay, who are we bringing to this one? This seems like more of a story-based thing. So, I think I want to bring, at the very least, Agrius. Yeah, I think I want to bring Agrius. Switch group. There we go. And then I want to bring Agrius here. Then, you can have, like, I don't know, Francis stand behind this house. Over here, we'll have Thomasine stand behind the house. Then we get one more unit. Also, why would you start there? Why would you not start there? I don't know. We'll see. Then, who do I have? Who would I want? I mean, we could send Mustadio again. He would be fine. Could try sending Rafa or Alicia or Beowulf or Marak. There's a lot of people we have now who we can bring. Might be worth bringing Alicia just so we can level her up. Yeah.
I'm ready.
It seems like a good mission for her. I was considering Mustadio in case there might be story, like dialogue, but I don't think it's going to matter.
At the ready.
Oh, wow.
The heretic Ramza Beoulve. So yours was the band that came through Daguerre Pass. I am Meliadul Tengil of the Knights Templar. I will have vengeance for my brother.
Isolde?
Tengil. Then your brother...
Isolde was heir to our house, and I loved him since first I beheld him in his crib. But you butchered him, like you did the others at Riovanna's. To commit such savagery, you are more demon than man. By order of His Holiness, I will grant you a death befitting a heretic. For you, Ramza Beoulve, there is no forgiveness.
It's kind of wild how many times Ramza has ended up in a situation where he's meeting the sibling of somebody who he killed or who they think he has killed, and they're out for revenge. It's like, it's a common occurrence for Ramza. Defeat Meliadul. I need to see some things about her before I do that. But let's see who gets to go first.
You shall have no mercy.
Okay, they do. Divine Knight. That sounds terrifying. Okay, it's not that bad. Although they did heal. That's due to having a bunch of buffs. If we had the ability that allowed you to remove buffs, that would probably be quite useful. Oh, you have a ninja. Okay, that's not as much damage as I would have thought, but it's only throw shuriken, I guess. Okay.
Right.
Let's have a little look around. So, Divine Knight. Ooh, that is an incredible sword. I wish I had the ability to steal it. I assume I'll be able to buy it not too far from now. It's only like a default sword, as in like in terms of how it looks, but still. Crush armor and crush helm. I mean, I don't really like that, but okay. An Arts of War. What do you have? You have all of that. Okay, interesting. Need a step to start with some buffs. We have a ninja. We have some summoners. I could potentially steal MP from them as the, or reduce MP from them as the, dancer, which might be useful. I don't know. I kind of get the feeling that Hallowed Bolt would be great here. Like just a straight Hallowed Bolt there. Oh, and you have Perfect Affinity as well. Okay, which is good and bad.
I'll show him.
Might want to put on some, some like Protect maybe.
I've got work to do.
It's aim 4 you're doing. Wow, you will kill her if those both hit, I think. They shouldn't both hit, but yeah. Okay. Maybe a wall?
Wait, Meliadul! I am not your brother's killer.
It didn't work last time, Ramza.
Had you seen what happened at Riovanes, you would understand. No mortal hands could have carried out such slaughter. The one responsible was twisted by the power of the Auracite into a Lucavi.
A Lucavi? So demons of Eld walk among us, killing for their own delight. A splendid tale. But a lie less fanciful might better persuade.
It is no lie. They keep the truth from you as they did your brother. Even the High Confessor is but a puppet, dancing on strings he cannot see. The Zodiac Stones are much more than holy crystals to be revered. They hold real power. The power to work wonders. That power manifests the heart's innermost desire. And in itself, it is neither good nor evil. Yet there are those who seek to use the stones to evil ends. These are the masters you unknowingly serve. Listen to me, Meliadul. Your commander Fulmarv has been deceiving you.
Fulmarv would be her father, then, in theory.
Do you think to convince me with this prattle? You are a fool indeed.
Although I guess they could be half-brother and sister.
Lord Fulmarv is my father. And I will believe his words over your slander, heretic.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Your father?
Ramza, come on now. Like, she told you that Isilud was her brother. Who do you think her father was? Could it be the same father as Isilud? It's a shocking turn of events. Really, Ramza didn't put those things together. He's like, he's apparently figured out the High Confessor's motives for things, but yet he cannot figure out that a brother and sister may have the same father. Oh dear. Right, shout. Might as well
Trust in yourself.
do that, right? Okay. Seems pretty good to me. And then we'll do that. Okay. Well, now we play the game of who can I hit with what. Okay, so I can maybe hit them with a disable, but that's not going to hit exactly where I want. That's going to hit everybody. We could haste us if I wanted to. Okay. Target level, this is the one we checked once. So I can do something to these three. So target level, multiple of 3 would be okay. Multiple of 4 will let us attack, which is potentially okay. Multiple of 5 is useless. Prime? Prime we could potentially do stuff with. Okay. XP changes each time. So 2 of them have prime. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And then elevation. That's prime there. Okay, so I think I want to do target level multiple of 3? Actually, it was target level multiple of 4 for the 2 at the back, right? Yes, okay. So those 2 there, I'm going to try and hit a disable on them. Which will take them out, in theory. Oh, and you as well. I didn't even see you as part of it. That's okay. Added bonus. Nice, okay. So aim's now out. Let's see if we get this one gone. Yeah, all 3. Huge. Absolutely amazing. Okay, you don't have multiple of 3 though. You only have multiple of 4, which I realized is not good. Prime? Yeah, no. CT? It hits Ramza, that's the problem. Multiple of 5. I guess multiple of 4 with a haste would be good. Yeah. Like a little haste here I think would go really well. Nice. Okay, it doesn't really affect the dancer, but it does affect the other 2. Dance, what am I going to do? I could do slow dance, that's always good. Although it's cast speed 13. Anything else that would be good? Reduce the MP of all foes could also be good. It's 17 cast. It's slow, but it could be good. Honestly, I feel like just slow dance is the answer. And then, like, just move into the corner and sit there, basically. You're doing your job. So neither of them did anything. Oh, that's terrifying.
What shields the flesh, shields not the mind. Your weakness plain to see. Crush armor! Now break! Ah!
You destroyed my power garb? I hate you. Also, aim's totally gonna kill her. We'll see. You're running. Aim +4. Yep. I need to res, but we can do that.
Bad.
Okay. Slow dance.
Let us dance.
Oh, it lowered some of their speeds. It's not too bad.
There you are.
Nice. Solid parry. Well. You're level 30. Okay. Level 30 is a multiple of 5. Aha. Yep, that works. Wonderful. And wait. You're going to move up here. I do want to try and get some XP from this, so I'm not just going to take the easy kill. Hit him. Right.
Forward.
Good turn. CT prime is nobody. Multiple of 5 is useless. Multiple of 4. Multiple of 4 heal. I think that's the right move. Let's get Agrius back up to full power.
Come on.
Ramza, I would love for you to get up here and, like, get him. Yeah, shout. Cool. Ramza getting over-leveled is kind of our ideal, because it means that when we do side battles, we don't have to take Ramza. Which is kind of our ideal situation. Gonna hit Agrius. Okay. Slow dance. Nice. Bunch of speed decreases. That hits only enemy. Well, no, that also hits Ramza. Never mind. I was gonna say that hits only enemies. No. That hits 2. As in ours as well. Multiple of 4? Multiple of 4 is looking... Oh, it hits herself. Never mind. Multiple of 5. Yeah. Prime. 1. Target XP. Okay, that's 1. Multiple of 5. So I'm just trying to get an angle that works better here. One thing I am noticing, by the way, about the maps in this game, I think the higher ones actually work better than the like ones at the start of the game. Like, these ones work a lot better. Like, the maps at the start of the game are constantly like, how do I actually see what's going on? This map, much easier. Prime? Could potentially do a lot to the enemy. I would have to hit Ramza with something though. So something that makes sense. Like, hesitation would be so good, but I'm definitely going to hesitate Ramza if that happens. Could immobilize. Could inflict stop. That wouldn't help us though in this situation. Could just inflict slow, I guess. I'll get rid of haste. Let's do it. I know it's going to hit Ramza, but Ramza's already got increased speed. Okay. Wait. Chloe's turn. Good turn. Hey, cloak evasion. Nice. She's now slow. She's heading this way. That's not good.
No.
And you rent her clothing. The white robe. No. Okay, that's not good.
Then.
Up here. Just seeing what does the most now that we're standing next to somebody. Divine Ruination. There we go. It's fine. Slow Ninja. Okay. Level 32. Level 32 is a multiple of 4. Aha. Arise. Nice. Go hide in the corner. Slow dance. Okay, we got a slow. Some of the disables are wearing off. Abilities. Well, I could haste you and just fix the issue that fix what I did to you. Haste. Nice. She's so gonna die in a second, but that's okay. Up here. Only hits 1. Probably not worth doing. I can't attack you here. Alright, could do a throw stone. No, this seems like a shout situation. Okay. Chloe's turn. Casting on Agrius. Slow dance. A bunch of speeds decreased. Dancer job went up. Move here. Hallow Bolt. I accidentally skipped the voice line, but that's okay. Diamond Dust's gonna totally hit herself. Let's see. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Oh,
My
okay.
turn.
Up here. This seems like a good situation for a Muramasa. Okay.
Nothing to fear. I can't go on like
Penelope.
this.
Casting Moogle on themselves. Francis. Yeah, that's fine. Multiple of 5. Kind of looking for the ones at the top. Yeah, nope. 4. Nope. 3. Can hit the Ninja and Agrius. Okay. Level. That's okay. That would allow us to heal Agrius, which is okay. Multiple of 4. That hits the enemies plus Thomasine. Multiple of 5. Agrius plus an enemy. Okay. Could try Mystic Arts Hesitation her, I suppose. That's the other option, is I just use my actual ability. And cast a Hesitation. It's not that bad a chance, actually. Right. Ah, the same thing. The same exact problem I just had. That'll kill. Yeah, okay. Let's cast a gravity there. Boom. Nice. End turn. Slow dance. Bunch of their speeds have been slowed. It's fantastic.
Come on.
Ramza. I think this is an Ashura situation. Okay, didn't quite get all the kills, but that's okay. Move over here now. Wait. Hesitation casts. It applied. Fantastic. Francis leveled up off of it. Attack Agrius. Ow. Lynette's gonna kill Agrius. If it hits. It didn't. Okay. 90% or alternatively 100%. Right. I should switch my dance to be like a probably forbidden dance then? Yeah, wait.
I must concentrate.
Over here. Let's go for a I'm thinking throw stone, but I don't think that's going to do enough, right? Now let's do another shout. Cool.
You shall have no mercy.
You're out of things for now. Okay. That's only hitting enemies. Perfect. Let's cast Stop on them. Nice. Okay. Francis. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do one of these. Nice. Hey, his Mystic Job leveled up to level 5. Nice. Head over here and wait.
Come on.
Ramza can now get right in the corner and kill.
It's over!
The darkness.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Level up for Ramza. Forbidden Dance. Poisoned. Nice. Okay. Move down here. I'm gonna wait for their abilities. Well, actually, I should wait for I should go get the summoner abilities, right? Yeah, I should. Although you move really slowly, so
My turn.
that's fine. Yeah, you're not quite within range to do what I want you to do there, so I guess just shout again. Continue powering up. Disable wore off, but that's okay, you're still stopped for now. One of those. Okay. Blindness was applied. Stop wore off. How am I getting down? Oh, there's how I'm getting down. Okay. Wait. Hesitation. Nice, it did apply again. Move over here. Am I close enough to apply anything? Nope. Well, shout. I haven't checked, but I assume his bravery is like 100. There's a default now. Okay. Wait. Spin dance. Didn't do anything. You now get to go first, so now you can use Steel on Agrius. Raise her bravery.
Onward.
Which is what I wanted to do. Get down here. And wait. Move past. Okay. Spin dance. Missed. Okay. Over here. Another Steel back this way. Wonderful.
You shall have no mercy.
Oh, you're moving again. I see. Down this way. Do a little Judgment Blade. Cool. Agrius leveled up to 31. Up this way. Sable wore off. That's okay. Steel. Cool. Move here. Move up this way. Forbidden Dance. Treasure chests, huh? Just attack. Okay. Cast Steal. Cool. Wait. You're almost there. Although I think both the summoners dropped treasure chests, right? So
Victory awaits.
it's not like you're actually getting very much. Oh no, the other summoner's over there, so we'll find out in a second. The reason, by the way, I'm waiting on them rather than doing anything on their turn is because if I wait, then Oh?
My brother fought to save this blighted land. I share that dream.
I'll finish the thought. So if I wait, then I get my next turn quicker. So if my goal is to move across the battlefield, that's the quickest way of doing it. But also interesting.
And extreme though our methods may seem, it is the only way to deliver salvation to the people of this realm. Even you must realize that revolution must happen now. With each wasted moment, the land sinks further into a mire of misery and death. Revolution exacts a price. But what price too high to see Ivalice born anew? Every birth must be baptized in blood, and to quail before that blood, leaving others to dirty their hands in one's stead, is weak and vile. For the sake of the realm, I would fain stain my hands crimson 1,000 times over. You shall have no mercy.
Oh, that's gonna be a kill.
To cross my path your cursed fate, heavens fall upon your crown. Crush helm! Die!
No.
Ow. You also destroyed the Barret, which I only have one of, and I don't even know where they're sold.
Please believe me. I am not your enemy. There are others you ought to be fighting. The Zodiac Stones harbor a terrible power. Power that allows the darkness in one's heart to spawn the Lucavi. The man who was your father is gone. Replaced by a demon in body and mind. The Lucavi are as real as you or I. 'Tis they who are the true foe.
Still you persist, heretic. Do you not tire of your own lies? How pitiful that a son of the great House Beoulve should so seek to blame others for his sins. It is not enough that you failed to realize your own destiny. You would drag the name of your house through the mud as well. If you've any honor still, you will submit to your punishment and beg Lord Barbeneth's forgiveness in the hereafter.
My Lord Father would find no fault with my deeds. I would hope that he watches me from above with pride. Rather than concern yourself with him, you would do well to look closer at your own sire, who succumbed to the Oracite's allure. My turn.
All right. Well, you tell them. Okay. Probably can't steal her anymore. Just move up this way and try and block him from going up towards my other ones. And then shout. Cool. I didn't mean to face with my back to them. That's a really terrible strategy there. Yeah, I'll have that. Archer's Bane is interesting, actually. Something that would, just see here. I'm looking to res, yeah, I'm looking to res R1. You're level 32, you're level 31. Okay, prime number? Level prime? Yeah, fantastic. Okay, and then arise. Cool.
Awaken.
That works. But yeah, Archer's Bane is useful because it's one that makes arrows less likely to hit you, which is kind of how they end up dying most of the time, so that seems good. She doesn't have very much health left now that she's lost all of her armor, does she? Yeah, wait there. Okay, so just treasure chests. Fair enough. In which case I'm less worried about, like, specifically who goes and gets them.
My turn.
Let's do a Steel of Agrius. Okay. Go get that treasure chest. It's a black robe. Okay. Move over here. Can you attack and be fine with that? Yep. Okay. Hey, confusion was applied, which I think just means they attack whoever's nearest. Or random attack, is it? Yeah. Oh, don't you dare. No. It's an auto realm. Or rend. That's so annoying. Assassin's dagger. Okay. Cool. Cool. He's even stronger now. Get this one. Jade armlet. I don't think it's worth the helm we lost there, by the way. I think that we are,
I must concentrate.
Yeah. I think we're not being as optimal as we could be, but now that we're now we're as far as to this as we are, we kind of have to commit. Right. I think we would have been better off just killing her quickly. But anyway. Forbidden Dance. Parried, huh? Okay. Judgment Blade?
Hell at you! How can this be?
Okay. Confusion wore off. That's fine. Oh! Wait a second. What?
You fight well. Small wonder Wheatgraph fell to you.
Wait. She didn't say Isolute, she said Wheatgraph.
Hear me, heretic. When next we meet, your blood will soak the earth.
That's interesting. What was interesting to me about them saying Wheatgraph is the implication would be that she didn't care as much about Isolde as she did about Wheatgraph, unless she just thought Wheatgraph was a better fighter than Isolde. But what would be interesting to me there was maybe she was, when she said her brother, she actually meant the Lucavi in Wheatgraph, not her brother who was Isolde, right? In which case her father could still be Folmarth, which would be interesting. Okay, I also didn't expect combat to just end, but
yes,
it did, so there you have it.
Yes?
Yeah, you need some new equipment, huh? Yeah, more power garb. Okay, I need to rebuy some of this stuff.
Right.
You know what a quality of life feature I would have liked?
Was there something?
It to show you the broken thing, and like even if you couldn't repair it, allow you to rebuy the broken thing. I think that would make your life a lot better rather than being like, what did I have equipped? Anyway, Monk, what you got here? I don't think you need any of this, right? No, I think you're fine here. Were you in Monk for any particular... I think you were in Monk just because you could be in Monk. I guess we could go Geomancer where you can use swords naturally. I have another one where I'm like, maybe Geomancer is your right class. We can use swords naturally and then you could have like equipped shields or heavy armor as your secondary. At which point you're almost like a knight, but you're also a Geomancer. Anyway. Francis. We can get Trepidation, lowering bravery. Or we could get Umbra, blindness. Let's get blindness, sure. It's another thing. That's fine.
I am needed.
Thomasine, Summoner, you have 400 points. Fairy would be good. Silence and distant foes. Reflect is good, although we have another way of applying Reflect anyway. Let's grab Fairy. Let's grab a bigger heal. Okay, and then the other one we took was Alicia,
What is it?
who has now got 1,000 points here. Let's grab you Jump 3. Cool. Right. And then you're missing your white cloak, but I might have a white cloak for you. I do not have... Well, actually, yeah, I do have a white robe. There you go, you can use it. That's fine. Okay,
What is it?
yeah, in which case I need to go and get you two things. But we have new errands.
Good day to you. That's the spirit.
Oh, Wow, we have a lot of new errands. Okay. They say there's gold to be actually, before we do this. Okay. Then, how much do you need in this? You only need like 100. Okay.
To new beginnings.
Change your job to that.
Good day to you. That's the spirit.
Wait. Do we have anyone else we need to do anything with? Matthew, maybe? Let's save over that. And then let's have a look at what we might want. We were thinking about maybe putting him into something over here so that he could maybe get... Oh, so he could get to Bard. That was it. So I guess he needs Mystic. So let's switch Matthew to Mystic.
I'll repay your faith.
He's dual wielding serpent staffs. I like it. Okay. Everyone else is fine, I think. Who's actually going on these things? Yeah.
A warm welcome. That's the
Errands.
spirit.
Let's do
Who's
Endless
going?
Caverns. You can have Lad with
How
you.
many days for this errand? Anyone you send on an errand won't be. I'll say
Yep,
to
that's fine. Let's do Ike's testimony. I'd bet my eye teeth that what I saw up on that mountain was one of them ancient wonders, not like it in my life. Of course, I got spooked and ran, but I saw enough. They was ruins, alright. Ike, farmer, and tavern
who do you
goer.
have in mind?
Yeah, those
How
three.
long will you permit anyone? Understood.
Cool.
Need anything else? Comebacks?
That's alright. Free City, what do you sell here?
Greetings. Good choice. May I help by all means?
Yeah, you sell these kind of things. Nothing new in here anyway. Oh, you might sell, you sell Power
May I
Garb.
be of
Wonderful.
further- Who needs outfitting?
Well, that means I can get you your Power Garb here. No headwear here, unfortunately, but Power Garb's good. Confirm.
This is your another. May
Right,
I
so
help
she's
you
at
all
least
come
back
back?
up and ready to go. Walled City, I think?
Greeting by all means.
Oh, it's still
May I come-
counted as a city. I guess I should do locations. And I'm looking for somewhere that sells, well, I'm looking for somewhere that sells heavy armor. Wait, it tells you what errands are available? Not accepted 3 errands? Oh, that's where I'm going. Never mind. Oh. Oh, that's actually incredible. I did not know it did that. That's actually, like, so useful. Huh. Okay. That's actually really, really useful. Royal City of Lysalia would do then. Okay. And then
Greetings.
that's
Farewell.
the wrong place.
Greetings.
Outfitter, then
Who needs
there.
outfitting?
Then I need a new circlet, please. Thank you.
This is your define.
You got anything else that we want here?
Means?
Nah, none of this. None of this. Yeah, none of any of this. Okay.
May I help with
That's
all
fine.
else?
Let's leave.
Don't be a...
Okay. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to here. And I'm gonna go to here. Perfect.
Welcome. Make
Right.
us, you're interested then.
Endless Caverns.
You've some news from an
Did
errand.
I actually read this one? They say there's gold to be had in the Endless Caverns, a labyrinthine series of caves from which no one has ever returned. It may be no more than a rumor, but it's certainly worth a look. I don't think I read that, but we read it
Errand's
now.
over and done with. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task resulted in great success. 'Twould seem fortune and competence have paid dividends.
We returned from the Endless Caverns, furnished with knowledge of why none had ever before returned. We discovered veins of strongly magnetic ore that dulled the senses and repetitive grid-like structures of the cavern, surely no natural formation, paralysed all sense of direction. However, marking our path from the entrance allowed us to escape, and at last dispel the mystery surrounding the caverns. While we discovered no ore that returned a profit, the experience itself was of great value.
After all we have achieved, I dare say we will sleep soundly tonight.
Furthermore, we have been waiting to show you this mysterious artifact we acquired.
Messa's Musings! A fictional work depicting the life of Savior Messa, this book is badly damaged with only the introduction remaining legible, but I think it is, it's actually reading material.
A fine treasure you found there. I commend you.
That's another one of the I think they call them sound novels. Weirdly, I don't know if it's a mistranslation and then that's just what people have gone with, but there we go.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Oh, perfect as well. Let's do that. Actually, let's leave first, because there's things I want to do in certain orders. So first of all,
You have my attention.
you are going to learn that. Which now means that you have learned everything you need here, because I don't think you need any of this. I mean, Cup of Life is probably fine for you, but that's what you need, right? That's you now done. Which means that now we can change your job back using the combat set. Change it back to this. And now you're ready to go, which is perfect. Who went with you? Francis. We'll wait a little bit on him, actually. And then the other one was Lad, who I don't care about. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in here.
It's just need anything else. You're interested then? You've some news. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was far from easy, but we stuck to the plan. The basis for a sizable success.
We headed off to Bervenia to investigate a farmer's tale we heard in the tavern, hopeful of locating the ruins. The mountain was beautiful, bathed in fog like a picture from a fairy tale, and peeking out from behind that white veil, the ancient wonder itself. Yet even in that seemingly untouched wilderness, the effects of the war were evident. We'll not tell you exactly what we saw there, it is best seen for oneself. We left with mixed emotions, knowing that even this hidden enclave of paradise would eventually disappear.
'Twas a great accomplishment. I am beside myself with joy.
As fate would have it, during our travels we also stumbled across a long-lost wonder.
No way! Crystal Tower. This spire, once the heart of the ancient kingdom of Baron, was fortified by the labyrinthine city at its base. The tower's crystal walls were a symbol of the royal family's wealth and power, but also of oppression.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. I'd consider that a job well done.
Wonderful. Actually, I was going to immediately assign things, which is why I was like, oh, I'll do that afterwards, but actually I want to check Clifton. Clifton is now level 3, which is as far as Clifton needs to go here. In which case, Clifton now needs to be a time mage.
Very good.
Okay, so he's now a time mage. Wonderful. That's should be it there. Let's go back to the tavern. Errands. Past glory. Alvac Mine, with its lucrative veins of silver, was alive with miners seeking their fortunes. Even though the mine is now abandoned, rumours of undiscovered seams of ore still abound. Could there really be something left in there? Old Philophy? Anyway.
Who are you sending?
Well, it doesn't matter who I'm sending, because I'm going to send another 3 for the other one as well. That's going to be 15 days for the guaranteed success. Adventurers wanted. Actually, let's do this one first. Beda Sand Waste. I recently traversed the Beda Sand Waste on a trading expedition when I spotted something that resembled an ancient ruin. Had to be one of the legendary wonders I've heard of. Anyone interested would do well to investigate.
Who do you have in mind? How many days?
You can go.
Anyone? Very well. Will that be
right.
Thank you.
15, huh? So something like that. Yep, that'll do. And make our way back. There we go. One off.
Want to earn some gil?
Let's do it.
An errand's been complete. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task resulted in great success. 'Twould seem fortune and competence have paid dividends.
We visited Balvac Mine to determine if the rumours of hidden veins of ore were true. To our surprise, the tunnels were full of people apparently privy to the same rumour as us. Together we searched the old tunnels for any sign of a seam. Of a sudden, one of the miners remarked, "The days of the silver rush have returned." What could that man have seen in the empty shell of a mine? The unmistakable glint of silver, mayhap?
There were times when I feared the worst, but we rose to the challenge.
Furthermore, We have been waiting to show you this mysterious artifact we acquired.
Statuette of Lilith. The stone idol depicts Lilith, a goddess heralded as both the first fiend and the mother of all life. Warriors through the ages have sought this figurine, believing it to grant strength.
A fine treasure you found there. I commend you. Congratulations. Your standing as a treasure hunter has improved.
Oh my god. Wow, I'm level 6. Okay.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Cool. Better sand waste.
Use
Let's
some
go.
news. Right then. Tell us how it went.
It seemed the stars were against us, but we delivered well nonetheless. Very well, I'd say.
The bed of sand waste crawls with monsters, a fact that we were warned of on the very day we set off in search of the lost ruins. When the sky blackens by day, a monster known as a sandworm is said to appear, bringing with it stinging sandstorms that shut the desert off from the outside world. All of a sudden, we crested a dune. We saw the ruin before us. The skies then darkened and a sandstorm began to march in. Whether this was an attempt to protect the ruin's legacy or a warning to leave, none of us could say. Our expedition thus ended and the mysteries of the ruin only deepened.
I'm glad we were able to exceed your expectations. It was only possible because you believed in us.
As fate would have it, during our travels we also stumbled across a long-lost wonder.
Ronkan Ruins. The Ronkan dynasty dominated the world from its skyborn castle until an enigmatic plague brought about its sudden and tragic demise. Today its empty ruins float in a cold and desolate silence.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work.
Cool.
Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved.
No way! I'm a level 6 adventurer as well? This changes everything.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Okay,
Who's
adventurers wanted. Clifton, Thomasine, Francis.
How long will you permit for this?
I didn't even read it. I should read it. Calling all adventurers, will be departing soon in search of ancient wonders, need of assistance to help us on our expedition. We expect it to last approximately 10 days.
Anything else to come back?
I think I sent them for 12 days, but whatever. Like there? No. No. And then back again. No. Still no. Cool.
Good day to you. Want to earn some gil? An errand's been completed, with a full report on the outcome. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was a great success. I have no doubt this will be a cherished memory for us all.
The Vashchuns are an unusual group of adventurers exploring regions previously untouched by man and then compiling their experiences into book form for inquisitive city dwellers. As their notoriety has grown, so have their numbers, but the captain's natural leadership ability allows her to easily coordinate their efforts. She recorded every detail of her journey from the first step to the successful discovery of an ancient wonder. We look forward to reading it later and hopefully our names in print.
There were times when I feared the worst, but we rose to the challenge.
And luck, too, was with us, for we found a most curious place. One could not have hoped for more.
Flying Fortress. The winged ones of ages past possess technology allowing them to transmute cloudstone into crystals, like the ones that keep this castle afloat, or aloft. Unfortunately, both the winged ones and their wondrous knowledge were lost in the cataclysm.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. I'd consider that a job well done.
Fantastic.
Anything else?
Okay. Let's have a little look back here. So Clifton, how are you feeling? You're feeling like you've already unlocked Summoner. Fantastic. That means that he only needs Summoner, Chemist, and Squire, which is not a bad set to have left to do. Okay, well, let's move him to Summoner.
Very good.
On his very, very long journey. Okay. Let's see. Alicia.
I see.
You don't have enough for anything but Strength Surge, so grab Strength Surge. Who's next? I love that Lad has just affected. I just realized he's been just collecting Squire experience for no purpose whatsoever. He's just absorbing it. He is the best squire the world has ever seen. As he should be.
What is it?
Francis, you got some mystic stuff to do. Stone on a distant unit? You can do that with arithmetics. That's pretty good. Sleep is also okay. Infusion? Infusion could be interesting. What's Berserk? I don't know. Berserk sounds cool. And then let's grab Trepidation anyway, just so we can have it. Right. That's fine. Thomicide.
You have my attention.
We now have some summoner points. Let's grab ourselves. I guess we'll grab Titan as well, so we have it. Okay. Cool. How's she looking in general? Yeah. I mean, she has level 5 on both of these for unlocking whatever that class is, but she still needs to go through, like, every... I mean, she's actually got quite a lot of natural experience and things. Yeah, because she already has up to Monk. Yeah, if she spends more time with Agrius when she's leveling up Monk, she might actually get all the way to, like... Yeah, she might get all the requirements for Samurai. In which case it would just need a little bit more time as Archer, and then she's almost certainly got Thief already. Yeah, then Dragoon. She could easily do it from the other direction. Yeah. I'm not sure if we want her to, but she could.
What is it?
Matthew, you don't want to be in that class anymore. You now want to be in Geomancer again. Yes. That's fine. Oh yeah, I wanted to check where Matthew's at, actually. Where did he end up with his stuff? So he's got enough in Mystic that he now has Orator unlocked. Yeah, so he wants to do Orator Summoner into Bard eventually, so he can get the extra movement speed. It's interesting that with Matthew, we're effectively like working out how his end game is going to be, despite like him basically sitting in, like he's done this effectively. He was in Monk for a little bit as well, but he effectively just did that to Geomancer, and then we've just been like, yeah, this is his end class. Is it one of the classes that's near the bottom? Not really, but it works for him. So that's what we've done. But for others, we've still got like ages to go. I have been thinking about how I want to handle some stuff going forward as well, by the way. So this reading material that we've got, the Mess's Musings,
even the most
what I think we're going to do is, if we do it, well, we're going to do it, but we'll combine it with like a grinding episode as well. So we'll do a little bit of combat, trying to level up probably someone like Clifton, Bustadio, Alicia. Like Alicia actually will just level up by leaving her in the corner of a fight. Marak and Rafa I think also need some levels. Not because they need levels necessarily, but because they need, like they actually need some JP, so I can buy some of their abilities. Because right now I'm never going to use them, because why would I use them? They don't have any abilities. But if I could get to the point where they had abilities, then I'd be much more likely to use them, and I want to have them available if we happen to enter a combat that makes sense for them. But anyway. Before we end, let's do the events thing, and then we'll see where we're at.
What compelled them?
Seeds of Doubt. In order to reach Zeltenia, Ramza had to pass through the free city of Bervenia. In his way stood Meliadul, a Knight Templar and sister to the slain Isilud. She was adamant that Ramza, an accursed heretic, had slaughtered her brother, and she now sought vengeance for his murder. Ramza protested his innocence, but Meliadul could not be swayed.
Till next time.
And now we have her
what would you wish to know?
Listed here, I'm assuming, yeah. A Knight Templar in service to the Church of Tlabados. Meliadul is daughter to Fulmarv and sister to Isilud, both also of the Templarate. Members of House Tengiel are, by tradition, devout followers of the Church, and Meliadul had no hesitation in joining Knights Templar as her father did before her. And she came to share his ideal of an equal society for all. Misogyny runs rampant in the world at large, and Meliadul has encountered this to some degree even within the ranks of the Templarate. She pursues Ramza in a vow to avenge Isilud, who was slaughtered at Riovanes castle. Fair enough. I still think there's a chance that I'm correct here. Oh, Fulmarv. Oh, there we go. His daughter Meliadul is also of the Knights Templar, as was his son Isilud, who was slaughtered in the fighting at Riovanes. Okay, and that I think is everybody. Yes, and then we have those ones. Weirdly just in blue in the middle. It also says, will never be updated again. implicitly.
Take care.
But we'll see. Yeah, that's another problem. Like, Beowulf and Raise and Construct 8, they feel really odd, right? And the reason they feel really odd is because you can't treat them like they're just an everyday character who goes on errands. Because they can't go on errands. So they can't level up that way. But they're also not going to give you any dialogue in combat ever, I think, because they're only part of a side story. I don't know, maybe they do have dialogue that they can give you, but like, I'd much rather take Agrius. In fact, I really think Agrius is the only one who really gives dialogue, because now that I think about it, I don't think Rafa and Marak are ever going to say another word. So, like, maybe Mustadio, but really just Agrius at this point, so I don't know. I have no idea, like, what we're going to do with them, whether we're going to keep them leveled up. I guess we are going to keep them leveled up, just so that we can use, well, probably not Reyes or Construct 8, but just so we can use them in, like, side combat, but yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I do like that we've occasionally moved, like, Mustadio and Alicia into the main squad. I think that that's a positive sign for us. I think that means that we're trying new things, and yeah, it seems to be working. Also, I don't think we're ever going to lose a combat again if Ramza can use Shout. Like, I think that's might be the most overpowered thing I've ever seen, but I'm hoping that it means that they're going to throw something at us that makes us, like, understand why they gave it to us, right? Like, because this seems incredible, giving you, like, +1 to bravery, speed, physical, and magic attack power. Although bravery doesn't matter anymore, but speed, physical, and magic attack power is, like, really good. In fact, I would say that Tailwind by itself, looking at how things are playing out, is probably so strong that giving it attack power on top of that is insane. Because you already had Focus and Tailwind, and you could effectively do this by using those two things. So giving you them wrapped into one ability is, like, it's nuts. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time for more main story. I think we're going to just stick with main story until we get to Zeltenia, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. Yeah. We'll probably, once we reach Zeltenia, need to level up some members of our party, because I suspect Ramza's going to be, like, almost level 40 by then, at his current rate of leveling. So, yeah. People like Mustadio, and Clifton as well. Even though they're not necessarily that bad right now, probably need leveled up, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, goodbye.